Hello everybody and welcome back, it's me, Shweebe! Most of y'all know if you follow me on Twitter, which if you don't follow me on Twitter, link is down in the description below, I went on a road trip. Didn't really explain where I had gone. So we have been trying to get my mom a new truck now for a while. She found this nice one out in Jersey. We're like, okay, it's about a 5-6 hour trip. We have to go there at a reasonable time, which means that we had to leave at 4 a.m. to make it there at a reasonable time. And we wind up showing up there at around noon o'clock. Not bad, considering the traffic was absolutely horrendous from New York all the way to Jersey. The one thing I will say, when it comes to other drivers, stay in your own lane. Good God, my lane is not any more fabulous than yours. Jesus. Not to mention, on the way there, I heard the funniest and most dumb commercial ever. I don't even remember what the commercial was for, outside of it was some business that was hiring for people. And when you use the term super cool to describe a boss or a company that you are trying to hire for, and then you refer to your current employment as total loser, I felt like I got sucked back into the 90s. Like, I'm waiting for MC Hammer to start playing on the freaking radio. It was the funniest thing. I was like, Dad, oh my God, Dad, I have to go work for them. They're super cool, and my boss is a total loser. By the way, I took the road trip with my dad, in case I didn't clarify that or forgot to bring it up. This was so we could take a vehicle there and not rent a vehicle or something silly, and pick up the truck, one of us would drive the truck, and then the other vehicle, and come back home. And now for the best part of the trip. Now, Mom and Dad are very good when it comes to looking at vehicles and stuff. They get a hold of the person, they get pictures of the vehicle before making such an extended trip out there. Dad and I get out there. Mind you, again, it was a 6-hour freaking trip to get there. And we pull up in the parking lot, and we look at the truck. The guy selling the truck didn't actually give us very good pictures of this truck. The original picture on the side of the truck showed a rust spot about that big. That's not bad. But also, if you look at the original pictures, he was a distance away from them. So you really couldn't tell just how much rust there actually was. On both sides of this truck underneath the door, the rust is like this long. On either side, I gotta make sure I'm actually in the camera. This long on either side, underneath the door. Don't even get me started on the actual bed of the truck. It was an entire rust pool with 3 huge holes the size of tennis balls. And this guy had the nerve to sit there and say, I'll knock $500 off the price since y'all came from New York. But here's the kicker. He was still trying to sell it for $15,000. Let me just say, I'm very glad that my dad's not a pushover, because I would have gotten out of the car so fast and yelled at him if he had said yes. Because that truck would have done nothing more than pissed off Mom, but we were already pissed off that this guy essentially lied to us over the damn truck. We asked for pictures. He gave us convenient enough pictures to have us drive 6 hours from home to there to actually take a fucking look at it and go, are you crazy? No! He starts putting gas in the car, washing it off as if we are gonna leave the lot with that rust bucket. We live in New York. We get winter 6 months out of the year, not to mention we have salt that will just create more rust. That won't survive the first week here. If you are going to be selling vehicles or anything, please, for the love of God, don't be that douchebag and actually provide real pictures of your freaking vehicle. And don't sit there and try to sell it for $15,000 when you know damn well that thing should have just gone to the scrapyard. What in the actual hell was wrong with that guy? I'd never been more mad at a car salesperson ever until that. That was yesterday from when I'm recording this. I'm recording this morning because I had nothing ready today because I thought we were going to be back early enough with the vehicle, mind you. And that didn't happen. That did not happen. So sure enough, we had to make that long trek back home and let Mom know that we don't have a damn truck for her and let her know exactly what happened. And oh my God, she was not a happy camper. Not mad at us. but absolutely disgusted with what that guy tried to pull over us, and just, oh my God, I don't blame either one of my parents for being upset or disappointed, but I am just more disgusted with the fact that that even happened in the first place. We were really hoping that, you know, it wasn't going to be a waste of anybody's time. It really seemed like, you know, the universe had it in our cards for that to actually be the truck she was looking for, because she had looked at 4 others that were roughly within the same vicinity. But okay, so just so this makes sense, we're trying to look for vehicles that are not from New York. The reason behind that is because, again, we get winter 6 months out of the year. We have salt. So any vehicle that is from here, if it has been in a winter at least once, it's dealt with some salt. And they're trying to find one that's been, you know, decently used. You know, nothing brand new, because there's no point in buying a brand new vehicle. It immediately depreciates as soon as you take that bitch off the lot. There you go. You learned something about cars today. But the other 4 that she looked at, one had already sold, the other one we never heard back, and then the other one she just said no to, because she was like, doesn't exactly meet the criteria and standards that she has in for a truck that she's wanting. And this one seemed like it was going to be the best. She got hold of the guy, got pictures from the guy, all for that to happen. I hope he stubs his toe. Into the truck, face first. I was really hoping that we would be able to have this truck for Mom to bring it home to her as like, look, it's here. You finally have a truck, the thing that you've always wanted, and it's yours now. But no, due to some selfish prick trying to sell something that's clearly not even worth $8,000, trying to sell it for $15,000, felt it necessary to lie to us and have us waste 13 hours of our life in a vehicle, plus traffic, going through Philly, going through Jersey, going through bits and pieces of just the long-ass road through Pennsylvania where it's hilly and constantly your ears are popping. Also, driving through New York, don't think I was going to leave us out. Driving through us in the city parts is always frustrating, but knowing that you have to drive through that just to get to 81 or 90 or whatever, just so we can go on about our way, good freaking God! I would have been less annoyed if we at least left with the damn truck. So now, we're having to, yet again, find another truck for Mom, and if the next car salesperson pulls that exact same stunt, it's not gonna be a good day. Y'all better be checking, like, 11 o'clock news on Channel 6 or something, because that is not okay. I have more respect for a car salesman that's trying to push the dollar on something when it's actually worth it and they're not gonna budge on it. But when you have a rust ball that you're trying to sell for practically a brand new vehicle and you lie about the pictures, I have some serious problems with you. So that is what I'd been up to for the last 24 hours, in case anybody was wondering. Yes, we're okay. Everything is totally fine. Just BS happened, more or less, and I think it was justified that I got to come on here and bitch about it and let you know that, yes, I am indeed upset that I wasn't able to come home with a fancy freaking truck for Mom. So don't be surprised if, like, in the next week or so, I end up leaving yet again for another road trip, because we still gotta get her a vehicle either way. But hopefully by then I'll be a little bit more prepared video-wise, because it was so last minute when it happened, and I was like, I don't have anything ready. What the hell do I do? So, here you go. That, and y'all got to see how I get this all ready for videos and streams. Ain't it fabulous? But thank y'all so much for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I will see y'all tomorrow with actual gaming content for your viewing pleasure. So let's hear them. The quest to getting Mom a fabulous truck is still on. Battle cries. Woo! Yeah! And I'll see you guys in the next one.